Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 16 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, sign up with Novig. Use code SPPICKS when you guys sign up for a deposit bonus. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today, starting with the New York Mets versus the Washington Nationals. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 145. Washington plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Mets coming into this matchup 19-8. The Nationals 12-15. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 1.09. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 1.39. Megill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Parker, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Mets shutting out Washington yesterday 2-0. Nice win for the Mets. They're 7-1 against Washington, 6-3 on the road against Washington, where they've been really good. The unders hit in 5 of the last 7 between the two. We'll see if the offense comes back to life today for the Nationals. Tyler Megill, though, been very good on the mound for the Mets here. 2 of his last 3 starts has not given up a run. And, I think I'm going to take the Mets on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 190. Toronto plus 160 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 13-13. The Yankees 15-11. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA at 3.16. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA of 1.42. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Fried, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Toronto coming off a Yankees win. This is a doubleheader today. Yesterday's game did get postponed. Toronto a bit on a bad stretch, 1-5 in their last 6. Been a real struggle for them here. Yankees been pretty inconsistent here these last, I'd say, 2 weeks. Expect a lot more action today. The overs hit in 8 of their last 10 against Toronto. The pitching, Fried's been very good. Gausman's been pretty solid. Good pitching all around here. I will say Fried's been probably the best pitcher for the Yankees so far this season. He's been very good. Game 1. I believe I liked the Yankees yesterday in this matchup. So I'm going to take the Yankees at home in game 1. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Baltimore plus 170 with the over-under at 7.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 10-16. Detroit 17-10. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 6.84. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.83. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Skubal been very good on the mound, coming off a 2-run game, but his 2 games prior has not given up a run. Baltimore losing to Detroit 6-2. They dropped back-to-back games to Detroit here. Detroit's been playing very well. They've looked very solid. Baltimore 1-5 against Detroit. Detroit 12-3 at home. Been really good at home. The under has hit in 7 of the last 9 against Baltimore. 2 straight unders in this series. Detroit, I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight unders for them. Love Skubal on the mound. Kramer's been getting lit up this season. I'll take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at minus 115. Boston minus 105 with the over-under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 15-14. Cleveland 15-11. Pitching for Boston is Bray and Bello with an ERA of 1.80. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA at 2.11. Bello, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Allen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Gave up, coming off before his 1-run game, had 2 0-run games back to back. A pretty good pitching matchup though. Boston coming off a Cleveland win yesterday, 7-3. You know, still just overall 3-8 against Cleveland, 2-5 on the road against Cleveland. The overs hitting Cleveland's 4 of their last 6 against Boston. Yeah, 2 straight overs in this series. Really good pitching matchup. I do like Allen, been very good. I think I'm gonna take the Guardians. Disappointing, tough game yesterday here. Really good pitching today. And, they've struggled against Cleveland here. They're going to get a win, obviously, like they did. Give me the Guardians at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -160. The Angels +135 with the over-under at 7.5. Angels coming into this matchup 12-14. The Twins 11-16. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA of 4.34. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 4. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Angels dropping back-to-back games to Minnesota, losing 5-1 yesterday here. Minnesota 4-1 in their last 5. Nice week from them. Angels 1-8 against Minnesota. They're 1-5 on the road against Minnesota. 0-6 on the road right now, where they just haven't played well. Minnesota, the overs hit in 5 of their last 7 against the Angels. Ryan coming off a 6-run game, but his 2 games prior gave up 1 and 0 runs here. Soriano, he gives up runs here. Not too in love with him. But the Angels, they just really can't win on the road. That's kind of been their struggle so far, and I'm going to take the Twins at home today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Kansas City Royals. Houston opening up as road favorites at -135. The Royals +115 with the over-under at 7.5. Houston coming into this matchup 13-13. The Royals 14-14. Pitching for Houston is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 1.16. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubic with an ERA of 1.74. Brown, his last start, he's coming off 3 straight 0-run games here. Brown's been very good on the mound. You got Bubic coming off a 0-run game. Gave up 3 and 2 runs in his 2 prior games here. Yeah, Royals, back-to-back shutout wins against Houston. 2-0, 2-0. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. Yeah, no offense for Houston in this series. Houston 0-5 on the road against the Royals. Royals 5-0 at home. I mean, they're playing very good. The under has hit in 4 of their last 5 against Houston. Really good pitching matchup. Hunter Brown's been very good. Bubik's been very good as well. And yeah, I like the Royals. Getting them plus money again today as dogs with good pitching. And we haven't seen any offense from Houston. Yeah, I'll take the Royals plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 13-15. The Cardinals 12-15. Pitching for the Brewers is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 0.96. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fetty with an ERA of 3.33. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Fetty, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Milwaukee on a 4-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back St. Louis losses. St. Louis looking pretty good in this series. 2 straight wins. Milwaukee just 1-7 on the road, 1-6 against St. Louis, 1-4 on the road against St. Louis. They've really struggled against St. Louis here. St. Louis 5-1 at home. Betty's been good on the mound. Quintana, I mean, really good pitching matchup here. Brewers just haven't been able to win on the road. That's pretty much simple here. If they were bigger plus money, I'll roll with him. But in a pick 'em, I think I'll take the Cardinals at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Colorado Rockies. Reds opening up as road favorites at -155. The Rockies +130 with the over/under at 11. Reds coming into this matchup 14-13. The Rockies 4-22. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA at 2.79. Pitching for the Rockies is Ryan Feltner with an ERA at 3.86. Lodolo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Feltner, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Cincinnati on a 3-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins against Colorado. Beat them 6-4 yesterday. Colorado 1-9 in their last 10. You got Cincinnati 5-0 on the road against Colorado. 11-1 straight up against the Rockies here. Lodolo coming off 2 rougher starts on the mound, giving up 3 and 4 runs. Feltner hasn't been horrible, but I just can't trust the Rockies, man. I mean, Reds have looked good. Rockies, I mean, they're going to steal some wins. That's how it's going to go. But, I mean, they got 4 wins so far this season. So, I mean, it's tough to be betting on the Rockies. I'll take the Reds on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Oakland Athletics. The Athletics opening up as home favorites at -220. The White Sox +180 with the over/under at 9.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 7-20. The A's 13-14. Pitching for the White Sox is Brandon Eisert with an ERA of 4.76. Pitching for the A's is Osvaldo Bido with an ERA of 4.85. Bido, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 2 strikeouts. His 2 games prior, he gave up 1 run. His actually second to last start, he played the White Sox. Only gave up 1 run his last time against them. Let me check Eisert. This is not showing up here. Let's see. Now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing Davis Martin on the mound. So we'll see what happens here. I see Eisert and Martin. So I don't know. Conflicting reports. If it's Davis Martin, he's got an ERA of 3.95. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's actually pitched against Oakland a week ago. He pitched 5 innings and gave up 4 runs against them. So if Davis Martin's on the mound, I can't find any info on this other guy, so we'll see what happens there. White Sox, what a game yesterday. 10-3 win. That was kind of out of nowhere. White Sox, they're 1-4 against the A's, 3-12 on the road. The over has hit in 7 of their last 10 on the road against the A's. Listen, White Sox are going to win some games. That's how it's going to go. I don't expect them to get a repeat offensive performance like they did yesterday. So, I think I'm going to take the A's at home today with a nice bounce back. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -130. Rangers +110 with the over/under at 8. Rangers coming into this matchup 15-12. The Giants 18-10. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 0.90. Pitching for the Giants is Jordan Hicks with an ERA of 6.59. Leader, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Hicks, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Hicks has been horrible on the mound. I mean, his last 3 games, he's given up 5 and 7, 17 runs in 3 games. That's a crazy stretch. Rangers losing a close one yesterday, 3-2 to the Giants. You got the Rangers. They have struggled against them. The unders hit in Giants 5 of their last 6 against the Rangers. Hasn't been too much offensive action this series, but man, with Hicks on the mound, I just can't trust it, man. That's a lot. He's been giving up a lot of runs. All 3 of his last starts, the overs hit. So, I think Rangers are a good dog today with Hicks on the mound, and I'll take the Rangers +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Atlanta Braves versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Braves opening up as slight road favorites at -115. Arizona -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Braves coming into this matchup 12-14. Arizona 14-13. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Schwellenbach with an ERA at 2.56. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA at 2.73. Schwellenbach, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Atlanta on a 3-game winning streak, 2 straight wins against Arizona here. They've looked very good in this series. Arizona, they've dropped 4 straight. Atlanta 8-2 against Arizona, 6-2 on the road against Arizona, where they've been really good. The over's hitting 4 of the last 5. It's hitting the last 2 games here. Pretty good pitching matchup. I will say Pfaadt's coming off good starts, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3. You got Schwellenbach, he's given up 9 runs in his last 3. I don't know. This feels like a game where Arizona bounces back. They've dropped 2 straight. Yeah, I'm going to take the D-backs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -155. The Marlins +130 with the over-under at 7.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 12-14. Seattle 15-12. Pitching for the Marlins is Max Meyer with an ERA at 2.10. Looks like getting the start for Seattle today is Logan Evans. We'll see how true that is. Would be making his first start, so I don't have any stats to go with him. Meyer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 14 strikeouts. Yeah, what a game yesterday for Seattle, winning 14-0. Yeah, absolutely crushing Miami. Yeah, Miami's actually been good against Seattle too, but it's just one of those games. Seattle, the over's hitting 4 of their last 5 against Miami here. It's hitting 2 straight in this series so far. Meyer, been pretty good on the mound. 2 of his last 3 starts, he hasn't given up a run. But man, I mean, do we trust Miami after what we saw yesterday? You know, Miami looked good the game prior. Man, 14-0. I think I'd love to just ride a team that's hot. Like, that was a hot win. See if the bats are still going today for Seattle. You never know. Don't hate Meyer, but, you know, need some more offense from Miami here. I think I'm going to take Seattle at home today. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -335. The Pirates +260 with the over-under at 8. Pirates coming into this matchup 11-17. The Dodgers 17-10. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 5.19. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 3.71. Falter, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. You got Pittsburgh coming off a Dodgers loss yesterday, 8-4. Nice bounce back from the Dodgers, who, dropped a couple in a row. Pittsburgh 1-5 against the Dodgers, 1-6 on the road against the Dodgers. Falter, hasn't been that great so far. He's given up 6 runs in his last start. Glasnow's given up 7. He is coming off a 0-run game, though. Yeah, I just like what I saw from the Dodgers yesterday. I like them to keep things rolling here. They play the best at home, 14-3 at home. And that was a big performance after them getting shut out the game prior, 3-0. I think I'm going to take the Dodgers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as slight home favorites at -115. Rays -105 with the over-under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 13-14. The Padres 17-10. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 5.28. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 3.97. Littell, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Tampa on a 4-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Padre wins. Padres, yeah, they've dropped 3 in a row, dropped the 2 straight to Tampa here. Tampa 13-5 against the Padres, 8-3 on the road against the Padres. Vasquez has been good on the mound. He's coming off probably his worst start, giving up 6 runs. Littell, though, he's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts here. Yeah, he's had some rough starts on the mound this season. Yeah, rough series from the Padres. Only 1 run in 2. In their last 3 games, they've only had 1 run. They're on a bad offensive stretch. The Padres are. Yeah, I don't know. I know they're missing Luis Perez, Jason Hayward. So I mean, definitely the offense hurts a little bit there. You got Tampa on a 4-game winning streak. I just feel like the offense has got to come back to life here. They can't keep not scoring here. I think we get a big offensive burst today. I think that's the hope. I'll take the Padres at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees for Game 2. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -150. Toronto +125 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 13-13. The Yankees 15-11. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 1.88. Pitching for the Yankees is Clark Schmidt with an ERA of 7.45. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Schmidt, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Toronto, coming off a Yankees win. We'll see what the doubleheader looks like today. The pitching, Schmidt hasn't been good on the mound this season. He's pitched twice. He's given up 8 runs. Bassett been pretty solid. Coming off a rougher game with 4 runs. His other games have been very good, though. I kind of like Toronto in Game 2 as dogs. I do like Bassett on the mound. Schmidt hasn't looked good in these 2 starts. I'll take Toronto +1.5 on the road in Game 2. Then the last matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Chicago Cubs. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 14-13. The Cubs 17-11. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 6.43. Pitching for the Cubs is Jameson Taillon with an ERA of 4.73. Nola, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Taillon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. The Phillies coming off a Cubs win 10-4. A nice bounce back because they were on a 5-game losing streak, getting shut out the game prior. Nice bounce back from the Phillies here. The overs hit in the Cubs 6 of their last 8 against Philly. Taillon's been pretty solid. You got Nola. It's been rough for Nola this season. He's given up 12 runs, coming off a 4 and 6 run game. Taillon's been solid, coming off a 1, 2, and 3 run game here. I like the Cubs to bounce back. I mean, Phillies, they were going to get a win, but haven't been consistent here this last week and a half. And I like the pitching for the Cubs today. I'll take the Cubs at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.